Red alert! All hands to battle stations, Captain the Brain!
And stand down, Red Alert. Hey guys, this is the Captain speaking, CaptainKatarn from Intrepid Dawn. And we're going to do episode 2 of our Stellaris Let's Play for the Galactic Empire. As we left off last time, we just discovered quite a few other, I guess, empires in the galaxy. We have the Galactic Republic down here, which is made up of many different sovereign nations that have bounded together. It's going to be exciting. We have the Akani Command right over here. Right above us, we have the Mandalorian Empire and the Sovereign Ganvis Worlds. Don't really know them very well. There's also an unknown empire down here. Not sure who that is yet. And you can pretty much be assured that almost all of these spaces are going to be filled in by other worlds. So it's going to get exciting. We have enemies everywhere. We don't have any allies yet, but don't worry, we will. Alright, so our vote for last week was for the new colony, and it was Von Alai was the actual name of it previously, but I've decided that that kind of sucks. So I think that we're going to go with Starkiller Base. Don't forget, every week we're going to have a vote for things that you guys can directly influence in terms of the story in the game. Things that you want us to do. Sometimes it might be naming rights, sometimes it may be other things. But let's get back into it. So, our fleet is on its way back after defeating the pirates here. Our fleet is suffering a little bit, so we're going to need to bolster them. They're going to be on their way back to Starkiller Base, again, episode 7 reference. Should be fun. So, let's see, I want to really get out here, though, and see if we can get this surveyed. So, where is our science ship? We have one right there. That's perfect. Okay, I'm going to give him new orders to come out here and survey the system, because if I can get the system surveyed and it's not already taken, I want to put an outpost here so that we can claim all this space and get a little bit more of a buffer between us and the other worlds. The Akani over here pretty much have us bottled in. This is about to become... Okay, this is already in our space. So there's really not much to be gained on this side. Going back this way, we might also maybe want to consider putting a station here, and the reason being I can cut off empires from moving through my space, so then I'd be able to pick up the rest of these by proxy. Just things to think about. Alright, so let's get started. We have a closed border request from the Akani, so they're keeping us out. I haven't declared any rivals yet because I don't feel that we're in a very strong position right now. In fact, with our fleet being decimated from the last war, we're in a lot of trouble. So it's very possible that somebody might declare war on us. So just to combat that, I think I'm going to start and... Yeah, we definitely need a level 2 and 3 upgrade. Okay. Excellent. So let's see what that does for us in terms of our technology. Alright, we're almost to the point that we can get the destroyer. That's going to be big. Do we have any new ships in the fleet? It doesn't look like it quite yet. Okay, so we still have the CR-90 assault corvettes, which are just gorgeous. This is an extremely well done mod. So hats off to that guy. And I don't think we have... Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna upgrade these ships as well, because we can. I think that should be perfect. So that way when we build our new ones, they're gonna have an upgraded combat computer. That'll definitely help us. So let's get started. Alright. We have an anomaly, needs researched. Put that in the queue. Another one that needs researched. Excuse me. I still have this cold that I just can't get over. It's horrible. I know some other people that have had the cough for 6 weeks or more, but it's pretty rough. Also, where's our construction ship? Okay, they're going to go over here and get these. We have all of these new resources that we need to be getting if possible, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's speed this up a little bit to fast. I'm a little concerned about these guys because they have the most border pressure with us. The Republic should actually hate us just by probably just by coding. You know, they're probably predispositioned not to like empires like us. But these guys, since we're keeping them from expanding their space, they're actually a problem. And it's like Mandalorians have just pushed into us a little bit more. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, because I might have to build a station here to try to push them back. And again, that's just going to cause conflict. But they're equivalent to us. And their technology is inferior, which is good. Got a new anomaly. And we had a diplomatic insult from them. Oh, not good. So I guess us being allies isn't really gonna work. Alright, Solar Sailor. We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Samaria 2. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. Okay, so what do we get for that? We get some engineering. I like it. Very good. First fleet's been repaired. Let's get them over to Imperial Center, because I want all of my ships to be built here. I think that there's an advantage to that. I can put production facilities on Imperial Center. Want to get rid of that too. Okay, so the Rindali shipwrights have declared the Ikani their rivals. Awesome. On the shoulders of giants, it appears that asteroid CPIS Selasky and the surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroids, we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. This also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us the celestial body once bore the promise of life. That's amazing. We get +5 on that. That's actually pretty good. Alright, so the shipwrights are here, and they've declared them their rivals. That's good. We need the tension with the Republic to be here. They're actually shielding me from the Republic in a way. I mean, if they were friendly, then they could just move right through on their way to attack me, but right now, I don't know who these are and who these guys are, but I don't think that there's really a clear path for them to get to me over here, but this will probably be closed up pretty soon. So that's good. That'll give us time to really strengthen our position as an empire before we have to go to war, because that's going to be inevitable, of course. Alright. So, do we have this planet surveyed yet? What's going on with my science ship?
At your command.
Okay, now, here he's coming. I swore I told him to go straight there. Maybe I didn't, but... Oops.
Anomaly found.
Alright. Make it so. 0 research risk. That's what I like to hear. Okay, and we have some colonization. Our colonizable planets here, 22, is definitely something that we would look into. I suppose there's nothing colonizable here. But that's good, so we'll get ready with that. Swirling Shadows. Shadow play. I don't know if I read that before, but that's really common, so I'm not going to keep reading it. Alright, as soon as they're done with that, I want a new construction ship.
Course approved.
And also, let's take a look at our technology. Okay, we're about to get the Imperial Palace. That's huge. That's going to be a big, big boost. So, excellent. We'll wait for that. And our new construction ship, as soon as it's up, I'm going to send it here to give me...
Construction complete.
Alright. It's
Research
good to go.
complete.
Let's pause it for a second here. I'm going to take this construction ship, and we're going to build a frontier outpost. First, I'm going to tell them to move there, and then once I can afford it, we'll put it down. Monument to Purity, amazing. Okay, so I think that we're going to get the Tau Blocker next, because that'll help me colonize that world that we have, our Starkiller base. That'll allow me to remove some of this and really get it moving. I think I also want to build a basic hydroponics farm here to try to get everything moving a little bit quicker. Good amount of research on this planet, some energy. I like it. Alright, very good. And then down here, Still haven't found any colonizable planets. I don't think there are going to be any there. What's going on over here? We have to study this star. Okay. Alright, excellent. Let's let that go for a little bit.
Course approved.
Alright. So... Oh, I forgot. We got the Imperial Palace, and I haven't even set it up yet, so... Where will it go? It's going to replace the Jedi Temple, but it's going to enhance it, so that's awesome. So we'll be right here. And we're going to upgrade this to the... I don't have the money yet. Alright, we need 201 research. We're going to make that a priority, because you can see how much of a difference it makes. I'll be able to put a lot more frontier outposts around here, and really start claiming space, which will be huge. Alright, so I'm excited about that. So we'll let that go. We're going to go up to a little bit of fastest. There we go. Encounter in Ultrost. We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Ultro system. These strange objects have been flagged as Beta Menace until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Beth Menace, I'm sorry. I just assumed Beta. Okay. So that's probably this guy. I think that's worth it. Let's go ahead and get that researched. I need to know who's around me for defensive purposes.
I've got them on scopes.
Oh, we found a new one. By intercepting a message sent to the Akani command, we have learned that they are in regular contact with another spacefaring empire that we ourselves have no contact with. By tracing this message to its source, we've been able to establish our own line of communications with this previously unknown actor on the galactic stage. Interesting. Okay, so this looks like the Cathar tribes. Elder Jessler sends regards from the ruling council of the Cathar tribes. We hope for a productive relationship with your impressive nation, and our military has been instructed to treat all members of your species with respect. Huh. Okay, so we're not immediately hostile. That's awesome. I think it's probably because we're both militarist. And they're xenophiles, and we're xenophobes, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with a standard neutral reading. Normally I would say something aggressive here, but if they already are neutral to us, that's awesome. Okay, the news that we've encountered an intelligent alien life for the first time has shaken our society to the core. Leaked footage of these bizarre creatures is spreading through the media outlets across the Galactic Empire, and many citizens have been gripped by panic. Rioting has been reported in several cities on Imperial Center. The strange Xenos appear to have achieved a level of technology similar to our own, and they're clearly spacefaring. Whether they regard our species with fear, hatred, or cold indifference is anyone's guess. We should assume the worst. So what happened here, I assume, is that previously our military has kept the existence of all of the other empires to ourselves, but now, with this first alien encounter, we're not able to cover it up anymore, and our citizens know about it. So that's interesting. So we're going to assume the worst here. Okay, what's this?
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Excellent. Let me find my construction vehicle. We need to get that going ASAP. And then I'm going to take this science ship, and we're going to go down here. Because if I can get these, that'll really help me open up my empire as well. So I want you to survey that and survey that. These are two places that I think that I really want to get more frontier outposts, because we're doing really well as far as that goes. So let's keep it up.
Research complete.
Alright, what do we have now? We have deflectors. We have shields. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So
System survey
I think we should go for improved shields. That makes sense. Give us an edge early on. Okay, we need to really up that. Oh, we need so many minerals. There's so much I want to do. Hopefully here we go. Our construction ship is starting to build this. It already had the money, the funds allocated, so that should hopefully pull up our mineral supply pretty quickly. I like that. We're still okay on energy. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back in and redesign our CR90s, because now we have the ability to add shields. So I want to add a deflector shield here, here, and here, or maybe there, and then there we go. Okay, Excellent. So we end up with having 100 shields, 300 hit points, and our ships are a lot stronger now than they were. I like that. I think that's going to be helpful. Alright, so we'll get that going. I want to upgrade my ships, so they're going to be upgraded. It's going to take some money, but it's really going to make them stronger. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Kashyyyk system. Ooh, enslave those Wookiees. These strange objects have been flagged as Gimel menace until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Uh-oh, we've discovered more. Oh, and they're all down here. Crap, okay, so I'm not going to be able to get that. But hopefully this one, and then we'll start out this way and see if we can consolidate our space towards the edge of the galaxy. Yeah, because the question mark means that there's already a world of an alien species there. We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Nanor system. Crazy. Okay.
Ships upgraded. Construction
interesting.
complete.
So this is probably the Wookiee race, I would think.
Survey complete.
And of course we need to enslave them because we are the Galactic Empire. It's what we do. Received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that calls themselves the Empire of New Epsilon? Epsilon? Spelled strangely. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on communications of another empire we're in contact with. Interesting. And they glow of holograms? I don't know. Very weird. Bring greetings, respect our borders, keep out of our affairs. Keep out of our way or we will make you. Alright, now we need to know. Declare... Oh no, because I was mean to them? They've declared rivalry with me? We were okay at first. Everyone's declaring rivalry with each other. Okay, here it is. So it's these guys here. Okay. Alright, well they have a lot of space, I certainly want. I don't know if they're very strong. They're equivalent, and they're weary. Okay. Well, the Cathar have declared rivalries with us, so I'm going to declare rivalries with them. Because that means that we're going to get more influence. But also, anyone that also hates them will start to like us more. And that's going to be helpful, I think. So we'll have similar rivals. Let's see how that helped us with the Mandalorians. Yeah, mutual rivals plus 25. So they don't hate us as much, but they're pretty much boxed in there and probably not having a good day. So it looks like... Okay, we have another contact. The Kingdom of Zeltros. Oh. Whoa, hello there. Suddenly I kind of think this is an okay thing. Greetings, Queen Zaldar. Alaya Zaldar. I think I'm going to be peaceful to you. Have a really cute pink. I didn't know that I was into pink girls, but apparently it works. So, hello there. When we enslave you, we have just a special place to put you.
I've got them on scopes.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? We have alien vessels. Please tell me that we didn't start attacking them.
Comlink active.
Or that they're not attacking us. That would be bad. Oh, no. Are we attacking them? We will lose. Okay, I don't think we are. But just the upgrade for those shields, we went from like 105 fleet power for those to 141. That's a big deal. So, a little bit more, we can get that Imperial Palace, and then we'll continue on. Got an incoming transmission. Galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between us. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact to mutually secure peace. I'm going to agree with that right now. I'm vulnerable from like a lot of fronts, and a lot of people have ganged up, so the more people, at least initially, I can say, hey, I don't have to worry about them attacking us. I think that's better for our goals. Once we're strong, we can break the treaty and put our boots on their necks, but until then, I think that makes sense. So, very good. Continue.
Station under attack.
And we're going to put this science ship...
Command.
Oops, I don't know what that is. There we go. Station under attack.
Comlink
Oh.
You just let me get there.
Oh
I'll
no.
handle the rest.
Station under
They're
attack.
attacking. Crap. Alright. We have no choice now but to build additional ships. I wanted to try to wait until we could get the fleet set up, but
Construction complete. System
maybe we'll do
complete.
better than I thought with our shields. No,
You
we're
just let me
getting
get
absolutely
there.
destroyed.
I'll handle the rest.
This could be bad. This could be the end of this could be the end of it as we know
You
it.
just let me get there. I'll handle the rest.
Situation log
Ugh.
completed. Situation log updated.
Wow. Okay, that was terrible. So we lost our fleet. We lost our admiral. Okay, we lost our fleet. We lost our admiral, and we're down to like practically no fleet. So let's
Comlink active.
combine these fleets. Get them here.
This firepower deserves a target.
Wow. That's terrible. Okay, so we're gonna come back from this. Alright, so we've met the United Wookiee clans now, just as we thought we would. They're over here. They're equivalent and unfriendly. Alright, we got our research station up, which is great, because now we've claimed more of the space that they can't take. The Wookiees are very isolated. That's good. And now I think we should probably... It's in our best interest to make sure that nobody sets up like colonies over here. So I want to get this set up. So since he's here... Oh, he can't afford that.
At your command.
The science ship. I want the science ship to go out here and survey that system. In fact, I want it to do it right now. So whatever you're doing, the hell with that.
At your command.
Is there a way to... clear? I thought... It used to be that if I went, like, move here, there we go, it would clear his orders. There. That's what I want. Do as I say. Alright, let's do this. And... yet, it's still... Alright. Whatever. Alien proto-civilization encountered. The survey of Facera 1 has revealed certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we've yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. Well, that's interesting. We'll keep an eye on them. Perhaps we can harness them for the Imperial military. Alright. So far so good. I like where we are. I know that we definitely need to get some ships before we get attacked. In fact, I feel like we should spend all of our money on that right now because we are very, very weak. Anyone that wanted to attack us at the computer, I think, checks against your fleet power all the time, and then they'll just declare war on us constantly. I actually had a mod once that was really messed up. My ships were more powerful than everyone else's, but my fleet power was like a tenth of everyone else's, so even though I'd win every battle, I had the computer declaring war on me every single chance it could, and all I was in was like constant wars, and I was winning them all, but it was really annoying. So I want to avoid that if we can. Impressive structures are litter a small area on the surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. Make it so. The Empire of New Epsilon joined the Star Axis. Ugh, okay.
Construction
It's unlikely
complete.
that we'll be invited to the Star Axis, because I think these guys hate us, yeah. Now, these people that are hostile to us, they want to attack us as soon as they can, so we gotta be really careful. I want to get some more up here. Alright, the structures on Phasa 4 are not as old as we first believed. It seems that a playground or amusement park of some sort. I think we might have had this in the last episode, so I'm not going to read it all, but regardless, to us humans, it looks like a place where you'd take your young and let them amuse themselves. Awesome. Now that's a lot of research gained.
Research complete.
Alright, so all of these guys are now in the Star Axis. We have the Galactic Republic. We have the Star Axis. This is bad. We don't have a whole lot of friends, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Construction
There
complete.
are not a lot of friends around us. Let's go back and take a look at Starkiller Base. I'll make sure that we're doing well here. Okay, so we're going to start needing some energy pretty soon, so I'm going to build a basic power plant here and a basic power plant here. We'll upgrade those once we get the money and the population necessary for that. But our energy is starting to get low, and I have a lot of stations and ships to build. So we've got to make sure that we're on top of that. Alright, and we have research. What did we complete here first? Okay, we got the tile blockers, so let's take a look. We have border range, naval capacity. What are we doing on naval capacity? We're not even close to that. I think we should go with border range. These other ones are from the mod, and I don't really care about it that much. Like, the energy siphon isn't part of what we're going to be doing. I think border range is probably the best one. So we have 11 months until we can get a destroyer, and that's when things get really fun. So you guys will see that. Alright. How about Imperial Center? How are we doing on this world? So just taking a look at it, are we in the right places? Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that for right now. I think maybe we want to get somebody over here too. Oh yeah. Excuse me. That's good. Anytime we can get those researches up. And we probably should have a power plant here. So I'm a little shocked that we didn't have one here previously. Yep. So we'll put the power plant there. Try to get some more energy for the system. We'll upgrade this one, and we're out of money. Alright, excellent. The research ones, at this point, I think it's more important that I focus on getting everything surveyed and making the most of my empire than using my few science ships that I have for that. Just makes sense to me. But certainly if you guys feel that that's wrong, you should tell me in the comments. Make sure that you're also commenting on the series, because this is for you. And we want to make sure that it's something that you enjoy. So if we're doing something with this that you don't like, or that you think that the way I played is wrong, certainly let me know. It helps tremendously. I take your feedback to heart and do everything I can to try to improve. Where is he? Where is he going? I swear I told him to survey this one. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. So we have another empire up here. So I definitely want to get this, because if I get this, then I can close off this space to everybody. Have a nice little pocket to expand. From the Arcanian Dominion. Well, hello there. Okay. Glowing white eyes, I could get down with that. Corporate CEO. Karo Adaska. A wealthy elite. Now, I've read a lot of the EU stuff. I don't really know them. I'm not sure what they're from, so again, in the comments, if you want to let me know, that would be cool. Keep out of her way or we'll make you. Now, where are they? Okay, so they're over here. They're with the Republic. They're wary but equivalent. That's really cool looking. Okay, I like it.
Research complete.
Very good. Oh, we got 2 researches done, so let's see what we got. Improved deflectors, and we also got the destroyer mod. Oh, that's so amazing. Alright, so now we need the fusion reactor, because we're putting more and more into our ships, and we definitely need a light turbo laser. There's no choice there. That makes us super powerful, and we'll start to actually look like Star Wars. So here, if I can afford it, which I can't yet, but next month I can, so we'll let that go for a second. Open borders. So the Carillion Empire opened their border to us.
Incoming transmission.
They joined the Republic, which is weird. Alright, we got a new transmission. A defensive pact was Wookiees and Cathars. Man, it's so basically when I go to war, I'm going to go to war with like everybody. Okay, we need Star Destroyers. Let's take a look at that ship designer. See what we can do. So we had the CR-90, which we like, but now we get a destroyer class. And here you can see this one. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the ship from episode 1, kind of with the three engines in the back, but I don't think that's what it is. I'm not really sure, but they also have this one. Again, I'm trying to think of what this is from Sins of the Solar Empire, but it escapes me, but I think it was like a missile boat. I think that for sure that we're going to build the gunship. So let's go ahead and get this customized. And what should we call it? It's going to be ours. So I'll put the 2 lasers that we do have here, and then the other 2 here. Go through and we'll make it a destroyer. Excellent. Alright, now we have some improved deflectors, so I gotta be careful because they're gonna have a lot of drain. How much do we get off of this? 10, so that's not gonna work. But we can do 10, 10, 10. Okay. And I don't like the name. We're gonna rename it something else, so what should we call it? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna just randomly name this, but in the comments for this week, we're gonna have to make two decisions. Our decision at the end of the show, and then this decision. So what should we call our new destroyer class? I'm gonna call it the Star... Crap, what should I call it? I'm just gonna call it the Destroyer for now. It's not a Star Destroyer yet, but it is a Destroyer. So we'll have a Destroyer class Destroyer, which is funny. But I want you guys to name that in the comments. So whatever you come up with, we'll go with it for next week. And that'll be fine. So I think that we need to get a couple of these ships on the line. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so let's continue.
Construction complete.
Excellent. So Starkiller Base has its surface queue. Looks like we have
Anomaly found.
places everywhere that we can get them. Ready to upgrade that building. Okay, so thank you for that, guys. Let's take a look here. So we have all of this set up. We're going to go in here and we're going to do our first... Oh no, we had to do the level 4 upgrade. Then we can do the destroyer. Alright. Well, thankfully, we're getting quite a bit of minerals now, so that's not going to take all that long. And we'll continue. Alright, so system survey over here. We have a couple planets. We have an empire there. What is he doing? Okay, he's going to finish investigating that. And he's going to move on. And like I said, I want to get somebody up here ASAP and get this set up. And then maybe off camera I'll go around and close borders to everybody so that nobody can come into our space. That way they can't come in here and like put a colony right there and cut me off from part of my empire, which sucks. So I think that looks pretty good. Okay, upliftable species found. The dominant species on Columnix 3 exhibit unusual intelligence. Science officer Lux Rabe of the CPIS Selaski is convinced that these creatures' evolution can be accelerated by applying the right technology. Definitely something to keep in mind for the future. I like that. So, we bring them up through the Imperial indoctrination, and we should be good. Abroa Sky, if you've ever read any of the Thrawn books, this is like such an important system in the middle of nowhere. Like, everything happens in his original Thrawn trilogy regarding that system. It's funny.
Updated.
These strange objects have been flagged as the Togruta Council. Wait. Here they are. I was gonna say that's an actual empire. So let's take a look and meet them. Oh man, they're cool. Togrutas look amazing. Just have to say that. They're equivalent. They're unfriendly. Who do they not like? They're rivals with the Arcanian Dominion. Okay. How do they... Oh, they're receptive to us. I was going to, you know, say rivalry with them, but now if I go ahead and declare rivalry with them, that's going to make us really... They're going to really like us. There we go. We're getting closer to being friends. Awesome. So I can form a defensive pact with them, which I don't want to do. I just want to do a non-aggression pact. I don't want to get pulled into a war yet. And then Tangruta joined their Galactic Republic. Crap, everybody's joining their republic. It's okay, and then we'll be able to tear our enemies down one by one.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of this moon once. Let's research that. Doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. Alright.
Incoming transmission.
They want to do a defensive pack. I'm going to decline that, just because I don't want to be pulled into somebody else's war right now. I don't think that we're ready for it. I am going to save the money for the Imperial Palace, because I think that that's important. Oh, here we go. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Narazi Vila at some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. The abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. A fortuitous event. Excellent. Now stop doing that system and get over here, man.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we're learning more and more of our systems. I like it.
Construction complete.
Alright. Construction's complete, so we're good on that. We're very, very close to getting the Imperial Palace. I think that's going to be important.
System survey complete.
And we're going to expand our lands over here. I'm really hoping that somebody goes to war with each other pretty soon so we can watch that. I think that'll be exciting. Oh no. Star Axis now includes our friends over here. Man. Well, they were given associate status, so they're not full members, but still, if they get full membership, there's like nobody I can attack anymore that's independent.
Anomaly found.
And the thing is, I don't want to be fighting half of the galaxy if I can avoid it, so... Let's see. Alright, we have 600. Let's go and let's make the Imperial Palace. So, take the Jedi Council. Oh, and it's instant. It's awesome. Look at that. 13, 13, and 5. This is such a big mod. So we're getting plus 10 now for our influence, which means our empire is going to grow rapidly. And hopefully push back some of these other systems. Maybe pick up this world too. Because I think this one used to be part of whatever this is. I still haven't figured that out. If I can take this one and maybe that one, that would be great. And also kind of push back against the Mandalorians who are threatening and encroaching on this side. I really like it. Alright, so let's continue. Upgrade this. Yeah, we're way good on energy now. So let's go ahead and see how much is it going to cost us to build a destroyer. 251. Alright, so it's going to cost us 251 to build a destroyer, but I think it's going to be huge because our destroyer right now, I'm going to send you up here. Our destroyer right now would probably double our fleet power, if not more. And like I said, we're a little weak compared to everybody else because I haven't been pumping out ships left and right because I prefer to build infrastructure first. Ancient Survey Marker. A small, short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Vendela 2D. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, and the deposit is still here. Fascinating. So what are we going to get? +4 to minerals. I like it. That's good. Yeah, see, the thing is that like each station that you build in space costs you 1 energy. So if you get a planet that has a lot of resources for that 1 energy, that's really efficient. So sometimes you'll see the one that has like 1 mineral, and that's not as much, it's not as worth it. So that's definitely better. Okay, so we're in contact with somebody else. Let's see, who is it? Ah, okay, the Nemoidian Interstellar Confederacy. I like that. I think that's a vanilla Stellaris face, but kind of gets the job done. I could definitely see Newt Gunnery reimagined as that. What do you guys think? Yeah. All right. Keep out of our way, or we'll make you. So where are they?
Incoming
I don't
transmission.
see them anywhere. Maybe they're in here?
Research complete.
I don't know. So we have an incoming transmission. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we got migration treaties. Oh, somebody is... The Golden Pact does not only cooperate with its members. Golden Pact. Who's in the Golden Pact? Connie. I think this is a good place for us to stop. So this is going to be the question for you guys in the comments. Should we join the Golden Pact? It looks like it's going to be the Connie and the Arcanians, at least. Let me see if anyone else is part of this. Okay, so that's what I can tell. So should we join them for a better tomorrow? So let us know in the comments, and that'll be where we end for this week. So for Intrepid Dawn, this is CaptainKatarn. If you liked the video, please hit thumbs up, share it, subscribe. It really does help us. We're a new channel. We also have a ton of other content: Star Wars, Star Trek, Mass Effect, anything sci-fi. So please feel free to take a look at that as well. So we'll go ahead and take care of this next week. And until then, this is CaptainKatarn. I'll see you in the verse. Thanks, guys.